Morning guys, it is Monday the 26th of September and I'm in Marks and Spencer's. Took the kids to school, popped down to do my weigh-in at Boots, and I've popped into Marks and Spencer's. Obviously I've had to go in the food hall. Mum wanted bananas. I ended up with a few more things than bananas. I'll show you when I get in what I have got. So I got my mum bananas, and I also picked up my mother these yellow sticker tangy lemon curd buns. So I'm sure she'll enjoy those. So I will keep my receipt safe and I will give you a little shopping haul, because it's not often I'll do a shop in Marks because it's expensive. Well, it's expensive for my liking. So when I get home, I will show you all what I've picked up and what I'm having for breakfast. And did my weigh-in go well? Check out the weigh-in video. Right, I am now back from Marks and Spencer's and I'll show you what I got. I was quite surprised at some of the prices in there. They were cheaper than Aldi's. So what's that all about? But I got 2 pints of semi-skim milk. Now, milk's milk, isn't it? Wherever you get it in my eye. I buy organic if I can't reach this one, you know. But otherwise, I just get the bog standard semi-skimmed. And usually this is the size I pick up. Calorie-wise, this is 100 ml, 47 calories. I got a bag of carrots for Tom there. Got to go and feed him and fill up his hay thing, and Honey's outside. Tom! Yeah, he's after a carrot. So, bag of carrots. And carrots, per 100 grams, they are 35 calories. I also picked up these potatoes, which were £2, and I didn't think that was bad, and they are like the really nice clean ones, if you know what I mean, and they're quite big, so they'd be good for jacket potatoes and stuff. Potatoes, have I said that? Potatoes. Another thing that surprised me was their butter. I like to do a bit of baking, you know. There's another one in there somewhere. Where is it? Let's have a look. In here. Butter. Now, like I say, I like to bake. I'm actually making a Bara Brith today, which you will see in this video. I got 2 unsalted and 2 salted. And these were $1.75. And they're $1.99 or more in the likes of Aldi's and Lidl's. And I said to the lady on the till, I said, that's cheaper than Aldi. And she went, it's cheaper than anywhere, this butter. So I don't know whether they've got a thing on where they've got the cheapest butter. Calorie-wise, a 10-gram serving of salted butter is 74 and unsalted is 75. So I've got 4 of them and I just bit my lip. How do I do that when I'm not even eating anything? Oh, you can be quiet, old Tom. I got some reduced fat olive spread because we're getting low on, you know, the old stuff I put in the kids' sandwiches. 41 calories for 10 grams of that. Picked up that. I got one of my all-time favourites. This Marks and Spencer's is a bit like Lidl's in the fact that when I go to Lidl's, I have to buy a pretzel. When I go to Marks and Spencer's, I have to buy this super green salad. If you guys have never tasted this super green salad, I'm telling you, it's super. Honestly, it's so nice. I think it's all to do with that dressing. There's a green dressing in there. And they do a bigger one of these as well, which is £4. And This one was £2 something, but you'll see it on the screen. It's 84 calories for half of it, but I would eat the whole pack because it's not a huge one, this one. And it is a verdant mix of cucumber, edamame beans, them beans, you know the ones, apple, sugar snap peas with a fruity ginger dressing. And it's got sesame seeds and that on top. I'm telling you, it's like a flipping party in your mouth when you eat that, and it's super, super healthy. Yes, I do eat pretty healthy stuff now and again. So that's actually going to be my lunch today, accompanied by something else that's in this bag. And this is my breakfast. Going all Marks and Spencer's in a minute. Flipping love this porridge. I'll tell you why I love this porridge, shall I? I'll tell you why. Let me just clean my glasses because it's a bit like looking out of a foggy window. So it did rain. And they were on top of my head. Right, it's 244 calories for the pot, which I don't think's bad because it is a deliciously rich porridge made with oats, double cream and sweetened with demerara sugar. Yes, get in my belly. It's not a bad sized pot. I won't warm that up. I'll just eat that straight from the pot. And I've even got my spoon ready when I've finished doing this. That's going down the hatch. I got 2 packs of these. These are garlic and coriander naans because as soon as I've finished here and eaten my porridge, I'm going to put the slow cooker on. I took thighs out of the freezer yesterday, chicken thighs, and they hadn't thawed enough for me to do a curry. So I'm going to put the slow cooker on, and these are going to accompany our meal. Now, I didn't want to buy 3 packets. There's 5 of us, if you don't know, in the family. My mother doesn't eat curry, so she didn't need one. And she doesn't live with me if you're new to my channel. She lives a few doors away. But she's elderly and got dementia, so I sometimes do her food. But yeah, so I've got 2 packs of these. So me, Warren and Mackenzie will have one, and then the 2 little ones will share one. But they are 212 for 1 naan. They did have ones that were a lot bigger. They were nearly twice the size, but they were 400 and odd calories. And I thought, I don't want to use that many calories on a naan bread. Behave yourself, Tom. He's itching for a carrot. Yellow sticker toffee meringues. Now, Marks and Spencer's is on the spectrum of being posher than Tesco, I tell you, but Tesco's meringues are nicer than these ones. However, I bought them because they were yellow sticker. Me and Wazza are going to have them for our pudding tonight. They are 181 per meringue, so we will have one of those. We do have, at the moment, a crisp ban in the house, as in through the week, the kids aren't allowed to eat loads of crisps because they flipping used to eat so many bags of crisps. It was unhealthy, it was expensive, and we're not having it. But they are allowed... Oh, motion detected at the front door. But there's nobody there. Right, they are allowed a packet in their packed lunch, and that's it. So I did pick up these ones for them. That'll only do 2 days, mine, because there's 6 packets in there and I've got 3 children. But they are, what are they? They are 114 a pack. They are really nice, and the salt and vinegar ones of these are absolutely delicious. So I got them. I picked up these for myself, although the kids will probably have some. They are rice cakes that are topped with chocolate and yogurt. These ones are Belgian chocolate. They're 121 per pack. There's 5 packs in there. And then these ones are strawberry, yogurt and strawberry, and they're 1 calorie less. I've had both of these before and they're really nice. These ones especially are super nice. You don't get overly loads in the packet, but you know. Picked up these. These are special edition Collins because they are Macmillan cancer ones. So some of the money goes to them. 10% of the sale of this goes to Macmillan. There we are. I got these mainly for the kids, but I'm sure I'll have one. I'll stick on screen again the calories because it only tells you per 100 grams. But I think if you go on the app, it tells you how much they are per colin. Picked up some chapatis. Why did I pick these up? Oh, really? Nearly put my liver again then. I don't know. I just thought I'll get them because they make a nice pizza or something. Or if there's no bread in, I could make, you know, make a wrap up with that and put it in the Ninja or something. Method in the madness. Yeah, so these are 291 per chapati. We needed a loaf, so I just got a basic Marks and Spencer's loaf, which is per 2 slices 199 calories. I also got 2 more salads. This one is a game changer as well. So nice. I can't tell you how nice this one is and that other one. So this one is the apple, celery and walnut slaw. You could have it on a jacket potato or something if you're really hungry, but I just tend to eat it out of there. 171 for half, but again, I would have the whole thing. It's not huge. I also got this one with the plans of having it on a jacket potato. This one is 106 for half, but again, I would probably have the whole thing. It's not when I'm here on my own in the day. This is what I'm going to use to put in the slow cooker with my thighs. I got a balti so that it wasn't too hot for the kids. I did have a HelloFresh paste, Rogan Josh paste left I was going to try and adapt from a HelloFresh meal I never bothered making. So I'd throw the chicken out, but I got the paste left. It's in date for ages, so I kept it. But this is a Marks and Spencer's balti sauce. And calorie-wise, it says it serves 2 and it's 184 calories. It serves 2, but I'm going to chuck this in the slow cooker with chicken thighs and onions and see how we get on. And if I need to add anything else, I'll add in some passata because I got some small little cartons of passata. So it does say on there, a medium spice sauce with onions, tomatoes, red pepper and coriander. I've actually got onions and peppers, so I might stick extra in for there. I also got this. Coronation chicken Scotch egg. These are lovely. I've had these before. They're so nice. The meat around it, when you bite into it, it's yellow on the inside because it's obviously flavoured with spices, like Coronation chicken, as the label says. But it was reduced to 184 instead of 275. 3 for £8. They are a lot. That's why I say Marks and Spencer's. I don't go there very often. But they're worth trying if you like a Scotch egg. So yeah, 269 calories. So I'll probably have that with my lunch. That's what I'm going to have with my green salad. And I'm also going to have this if I want to accommodate enough calories. Another yellow sticker, 154 calories. And it is just a sundae, but they've put a label over strawberry and raspberry sundae. So that's that. Might have that, you know. Posh lunch today. So yeah, that's everything I got in Marks and Spencer's. I did actually go into Boots because I got quite a lot of points on my Boots card. So I thought, while I'm there, I'll get a few deodorants because my eldest, I tell you what, he sprays deodorant all the time. We go through it like mad. But I thought I'll use up some of my cards. I also got 2 ibuprofen and some aspirin for Warren because he's always asking for them. So I thought I'd pick them up while I'm there. And I picked up, let's have a look. I said to the lady at the till, I said, I haven't got a BO problem, by the way. And she did find that funny. Where's my receipt? Right. So I got a Nivea Double Effect, a Shaw 48-hour one, hold them like this. Another Nivea one. This one is 5 times stronger. Sweat stains. I don't suffer from sweat stains. I'm quite lucky like that. I got a shawl, 72 hour, men's shawl, and this soft and gentle citrus twist. So I had all them deodorants. You can see why she probably thought, all that deodorant. And all those deodorants and tablets cost me a grand total of, that's the wrong receipt. That's the one I used for my clients. I don't think she gave me my receipt, but it was £2.80 something pence. That was all I paid for all that. So, and I had 930 points to redeem. And the deodorants, they were all £1.75. They were on offer. I didn't think that was a bad price for Boots. And then the tablets were 55p. So that's my little shop now. I'm going to go and eat my porridge, get this all away, and either record my way in or start my Bara Brith. Haven't quite decided. Be one of them. So I'll catch you in the next clip, guys. So bye for now. Here's our slow cooker balti. It's not been in very long. You can see it's just warming up on the lid. I have got that on low because Warren is going up with school to do with some exams or something with the oldest boy. I've asked if he can go because of all the standing around, so he's going to go. So that will be handy for when he comes home. I'm going to make egg fried rice because Warren's not the biggest fan of plain rice, and then we're going to have the naan breads, as I said earlier. So that is the balti. Now, I have got Bara Brith on the go. So this is some fruit and sugar. I've had the fruit soaking. It said to soak it for at least 6 hours. I put that in to soak in some hot tea before I went to bed. And it's like 1 o'clock now. So that has had plenty of soaking. So the fruit is all really plump and juicy. So salt's going in there. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg and cinnamon. I weighed my sugar in there, so there's a bit of sugar in there, but beaten egg. 250 grams of self-raising flour. So I shouldn't really need to line this, but I'm going to line it. It's my fancy loaf dish. Le Creuset, that's how you say it. So I will put a lining in there, but I will just put it all together now, and it's going in the oven for an hour on 160, and Warren will think I'm the best wife ever when he comes home because this is his favourite. So here it is in the loaf dish. Now, I had to double check this recipe because there's no fat in it, and it was a bit dry in the bowl. I mean, it smells nice and looks nice. I've put it in and I've squashed it down, and it does resemble like Bara Brith. So I'm going to put it in the oven and see what happens. But yeah, there's no like margarine or butter or anything in it. And it was a recipe I've had out of a book, so I haven't made it up. So I will bake it and we'll see what it comes out like. And I'll work out the calories per slice. So my Bara Brith is in the oven cooking, and this is lunch. So I'm going to have the super green salad, the coronation chicken egg, and the sundae that I picked up in Marks and Spencer. So I'm looking forward to eating that. I do like Marks's stuff, although I don't go there regularly. So that's what I'm going to have now for my lunch. Well, here it is out of the oven. So I'm going to let that cool now, and then I will slice some up. So it's nearly time to pick the kids up, and they keep asking to put the guinea pig and the rabbit together. So I'm just going down the pet shop to see if they've got one of those little wire runs. Down like in the garden or in your front room, and then they'll be able to go in together when they're in the house for 5 without running off. So I can't run after a little guinea pig that goes 90 miles an hour. They'll run away from me and end up being the dog's dinner probably. So I'm just quickly nipping to Petwise to see if they've got one. How much they are. Don't want to spend a fortune, like. I'm sure I want to be happy saying, oh, for God's sake, you spent all that money on that rabbit and guinea pig. He'll be happy tonight anyway, because I've made him Bara Brith. So, I'm now stuck. Oh, not stuck for long. Lunchtime to spare. I've literally got 5 minutes. So let's see if they've got one. So, big bump in the road. I went into the pet shop. They did have one. I don't know. I didn't get the vibe of one I wanted. I've seen loads on Facebook, but they're all in like in England. Look, gone all the way to England to pick up a pen. So we'll see. Do some searching. I've actually got, although the guinea pig would get through it, I've got the kids' old playpen from when they were babies in the garage. It's one of them ones that's like loads of baby gates put together so they get through the gaps. So up the school I go. It was raining earlier and the sun's come out now. So it's actually quite hot. My curry in the house is smelling super duper nice. And then my, Bara Brith is looking and smelling nice, but it didn't all fall apart when I slice it. It was just weird how it was so sort of dry, the mixture. I was expecting the mixture to be sort of a bit wet, but it was dry, and I read it about 5 times to make sure. I keep catching my flipping lip and I'm not even eating. I wouldn't mind if I was eating something nice and kept biting it. Must be about the 4th time I've done it today. But yeah, can't even remember what I was saying now. Yeah, the Bara Brith. So I hope it doesn't fall apart. I'll try and video myself slicing it just to see. I have made one before and it was really nice, but I can't remember where I got the recipe from. It's probably just online. So if this one turns out a bit of a flop, then I'll make another one doing another recipe. I have to get some tea bags off my mother because I don't drink tea, and most often than not when you're making Bara Brith you've got to soak the fruit in tea. To put a check in and sort my mother's phone out. I might do that tomorrow because she keeps nagging me. When are we going to Ponty? When are we going to Ponty? Oh, never mind going to Ponty. Bed, I want to go bed. Right. Up with you when I'm back in the house, which will possibly be when I'm cutting the Bara Brith, because Warren's due home an hour early today. He had to go in an hour early, but he's home an hour early to do this thing for school. I hate having to deal with Mackenzie's school. Wish I'd never put him in that school. Wish I'd never done it, but it was too late to change him, and he's nearly finished, so. But there's one thing for sure, the 2 little ones won't be going there 100%. Thank God. So here is the Bara Brith out of its doodah. I'm going to cut it in half. And see. Oh, it has worked, as you can see. So I would say I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, right, 1. I'm going to cut this into 8 because I know Warren will want a decent slice of it. So there you go. Bara Brith. Morning. As you will see, yesterday's video didn't get ended. That was all I had for my dinner. I didn't have the naan bread in the end. and I had loads of calories left. And this morning, what a morning, my teenager has caused so much hassle this morning. I'm ready to throw the towel in life. Nightmare, teenager, he's just, I'm at the end of my tether. Anyway, we're not here for that. So they're all in school. I've sorted my mother out. I'm actually not going to have any breakfast because I'm going straight into listing my eBay stuff. Got my ironing board out if anything needs a little iron. Got my mannequin by the window. Got my table to put some shoes on. Oh, God. Nightmare. I think I'm going to do figs with goat's cheese for my lunch, I think. Dinner tonight, not a clue. Not a clue. I think it's going to be something out the freezer. Because, we just can't be bothered. I feel like that today. Not food-wise, I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with life today. God. And I'm currently watching reselling vloggers on YouTube. Isn't my life exciting? Yes. So it's now just gone 12. I've got a lot done. I've been very productive. However, I don't want to stop what I'm doing and cook figs and stuff. So I'm going to have this Marx's meal. I picked, well, not a meal, it's a side really, but I have it as a meal. It's apple, celery and walnut slaw, but it's really nice just to eat on its own. So that is 171 for half of it, but I'm going to eat it all. And I've had this in the fridge for a while. 218 calories, milkshakes. I'm going to have that as well. That will be my lunch. Still not decided on dinner. But I'm going to get on now and do my eBay, and I will catch you when I can. So I have just finished doing what I was doing for now. I will resume when I get in. Taking my mother for an eye test. She's not seeing quite right, are you? No. So I'm going to go and see if her prescription needs changing. I must remember to book Dexter an appointment when I'm there, and I forgot my diary. Oh, God. I've never known a pair of glasses, the latest glasses he had, to break so many times. He won't be having those ones again. Right, let's go and get this over and done with. Fun? Catch you in the next clip. Well, the rest of my day ended up being a friggin' nightmare with a troublesome teenager. Oh, if he was that bit older, I'd kick him out of the house. Anyway. Oh, I won't even tell you what he called his mother. Needed his mouth washing out, that's for sure. Didn't even end up videoing my food. I completely wasn't in the mood to film, but I thought I'd just finish off this video and tell you my day's been crap. And tomorrow I have got to take my eldest lovely child for a checkup on his legs, where he had surgery on his legs. So I've got to go up to Mountain Ash, and then I'm going to Tonga Revel in the night to pick up a little run. I found it on Marketplace on Facebook. I have found like a run that the guinea pig and the rabbit can have a little play together, you know. And it'll be handy for when Dexter's cleaning them out. They can go in there. So I'm going to pick that up. Looks like new, to be honest. So I'm going to go and get that. And my mother said she's not going to Sisterhood tomorrow, but she might change her mind. So I've put my car on charge, because if I've got to go to all these different places, I will need a full charge on my car. So yeah, food-wise tomorrow, I haven't a clue. Everybody had a different tea tonight. It was basically whatever was in the freezer. So here's to a better day tomorrow, not only food-wise. Right, I will catch you on the next one, a bit more organised. So night, guys.